Hi guys, so it's April, and today I'm going to tell you a story, okay? This is one of my favourite stories. I was going to tell you on like a special occasion since it's one of my favourites, but I just decided to tell you like now because I just felt like telling you a story and it happened around this time, okay? And it's the reason why throughout like the last 2 years of my time at school, all the teachers called me, well most of the teachers called me the Glitter Fairy. Sounds quite cliche, but it's not that much of a cliche story. It also gave some kids a reason to pick on me. Not that they didn't have enough reasons, but oh well. So anyway, it happened around this time about 3 years ago, this time of year. It was like late November, early December time, 3 years ago, and I was in year 10 of school. I don't know what that is in grades, but here in England we measure years of schools by, if that makes sense, by years instead of grades. So year 10, which again don't know the equivalent to grades, and it was the afternoon, okay? School had just finished for the day, and I think it was on a Tuesday. There was like a little art club going on in school, okay, for the year 7s who are like 12 years old, and basically it wasn't like a proper art club, because there was like a proper art club where you had to be like Mozart, not Mozart, you know, a famous painter. You had to be great at painting or drawing, but this other one that was for year 7s was like a little children's art class where it wasn't even a class. You could just get out a piece of paper and draw anything you want and put stickers on it, and you know, you felt like an 8-year-old, but it was fun, you know. It reminded you of your childhood, and it ran straight after school on a Tuesday. And I liked to go along to it, even though it was for year 7s and I was in year 10. I made the excuse to people that I was helping out with the year 7s, but in reality I just liked being a kid. So I went along as usual and sat down, and the 2 teachers who held it came into the room and said, "Right guys, we've got a surprise for you." I was curious as to what it was, and we didn't have many art materials in this class because it wasn't a very good school, okay? And the teachers took out of this box some glitter. You know, like in them little shaker things where you can just like shake the glitter out and put it on your beautiful drawing that you've layered with PVA glue. Yeah, it was one of them. So I was quite excited, and as usual, me being me, I made sure I was one of the first to be able to use it, because, you know, helping year 7s, what kind of person do you think I am? So what I did was I got the glitter glue, not glitter glue, I got the glitter in the salt shaker tub thing. It was silver, I think, and I sat down with it, got my piece of paper out, put loads of glue all over my paper as usual, you know, because that's what you do. And of course, once again, me being an idiot, you know that you normally put like paper or newspaper underneath your normal piece of paper, so you know so any excess glitter you can just put straight back into the pot, so you're not wasting. Yeah, well, I didn't have the intelligence to do that. I didn't have anything underneath. Well, fair enough. I was like, well, I'll be careful. And then I got the shaker thing and started shaking it onto my paper. But of course, it didn't come out very fast, and I'm not a patient person like everyone else. So I unscrewed the lid and put it straight on, and of course it all came out. Once again, me being intelligent, thinking I could like shake it on one time, all of it. So as you can imagine, everyone hated me for that because I just used up all the glitter that was new, and but oh well. But not all of it went on the table. Most of it went on my skirt because I was sat wearing this school skirt, and the teacher was like, oh, it doesn't matter, just stand up and wipe the glitter off your skirt and we can hoover it up. But I had a bit of an issue with that. The issue was, as weird as it sounds, at this point in time I had a bit of a fear of hoovers. If you don't know what a hoover is, it's basically a vacuum cleaner. And I know it's really weird, but I was absolutely terrified of hoovers. Like, the sound, I just couldn't bear it, and they expected me to hoover it, so I was like, no way am I standing up and letting the glitter go on the floor. So what I did was I got my chair and I kind of like, no, I stayed on my chair, and the place in which this club was in it wasn't actually in the school building, if that makes sense. It was like, my school was really old. I think it was like 50 odd years old, so well over 50. So like 50 odd years ago there was the main school, and then on either side there'd be houses where the cleaners used to live, and the art club was held in one of these houses because of course they don't live there anymore. It's owned by the school. So and we were in like a little room where you go through a door, and then there's another door opposite you, which is the door to go outside. So I made the plan that I was going to budge over to the door on my chair, open it slightly, budge further up, and then open the door out to go outside, and then leap out of the door onto the pavement and brush it all off outside, because you know you're not going to hoover outside, are you? So I made that plan, and so I stayed on my chair. I was budging up to the door, opened it, everything went well. Budged up to the door to go outside, opened it. This is going quite good. I've not left a trail of glitter anywhere, so you know, should be alright. And another way this place was laid out was there was a very thin pavement going across the building over to the school, and then but it was very thin going that way when you were at the door, and then beyond that there was just grass. But of course, due to the time of year, it wasn't grass, it was basically like a muddy swamp. And of course I just wanted to land on the pavement, so I took a massive leap off my chair outside, but I overestimated how big and wide the pavement was. So I leaped straight over the pavement and face first into the mud. So I was stuck in the mud face first like a starfish, not knowing what to do. And I lifted my head up and turned my head around to see the building, thinking, let's hope no one noticed. Well, I'd have to tell people anyway because they'd be wondering why I'm head to toe in foot, but let's hope no one saw anyway. And all of the year 7s were looking. Another girl in my year group who was actually genuinely helping out the year 7s was looking, and she also used to bully me, and both the teachers were looking, and they looked so startled. They were staring at me through the window, and I was like, oh no. So yeah, and of course I couldn't get up, so one of the teachers had to come out and lift me up and out of the mud, and the girl my age had to help me clean up. And even though I was drenched in mud, there was still glitter all over me. So mud and glitter, so plan didn't even work. I didn't even get the glitter off. And then the next day I went to the little building and saw there was like a little outline of glitter where I was the night before. Wow. How do I get myself into these situations? How does this happen? So anyway, from then onwards, I got called the Glitter Fairy. And also this little area, because this little room used to let kids go in for breaks and dinners who didn't like interacting with real people. And we had like a little award ceremony like towards the end of the year, and I got an award for being the Glitter Fairy. Wow. So yeah, that's how I got called the Glitter Fairy for the final 2 years of my school life, or 1.5, whatever. Jesus Christ. So if you found this video slightly amusing, please like the video, it'd mean a lot to me, and please comment below telling me what you think of the video. And it'd mean even more to me if you could share this video to social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. Like, even just copy and paste the URL and paste it into your motto in your Facebook account, and it'd mean a lot. So thank you for watching, guys. Bye.